everybody, and welcome back to the Wattpad Book Club. I'm your host, Phoenix, and today I got a piece of garlic bread, and also I have Lego with me as we're reading more Wattpad books.
Jeez, I thought the garlic bread was the guest.
Oh shit, this is Sarah Lee?
Yeah, Sarah Lee. Oh god, it's Sarah Lee.
Yeah.
I still don't know what she looks like.
Wait, I can like pop on camera to show you a half-eaten thing of garlic bread. Yeah, this is her.
God, Sarah Lee face reveal?
Yeah, Sarah Lee face reveal. Oh god. You know what's really funny?
What?
I was like, I had like just gotten to work and whatnot, and I'm like, alright, gotta lock in for 8.5 hours. I didn't really have much to look forward to after this besides like streaming and whatnot. And then I texted you like, hey, what book are we reading? Just to finalize what I'm getting myself into. And when you said Vox X Reader, I had something to look forward to when I got more. Felt like the gates of heaven opened.
Yeah, it's like I'm really happy. And I just had woke up at that moment. I was like, how did this bitch forget? And I remember, and I just woke up.
It's a week ago.
Oh my god, it's been a week.
Yeah. That's how we record these. It's always a week apart. How could you forget?
Oh god, I don't know.
I thought we were friends.
We are.
Yeah.
I mean, every time we hang up, I forget what you sound like.
That's actually kind of crazy. Don't you watch all my videos? You hear me all the time.
Yeah. And then we play Minecraft.
Yeah.
And then it's only until we record again. Then I'm like, oh, this is Phoenix.
Yeah. I am him. Speaking of I am him, we're gonna be reading more of the Vox X Reader, and I'm so fucking excited about it. If I could find my opera tab.
Yeah, aren't you guys excited too?
Dude, we're dating.
Vox X Reader for the 5th time.
I'm not really?
Being held. I'm not being held hostage.
No, of course not. Why would you?
This is. I want this.
You fucking better want this. Dude, I put so much energy into this. I hope you liked it. Oh yeah, what? Oh yeah, we're officially dating Vox. Big W's in chat for that one. And then Shaggy with Charlie and Vaggie are getting married. We're at their wedding right now with Vox.
Wait, I thought they got married.
Well, they're getting. This is like a part 2. Yeah, they're getting married, and we're gonna have the reception and all that stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay, now I remember.
It's all flooding back, all the great memories.
Yeah, it's all coming back to me. I feel it now.
Yeah, do you remember me turning Velvet into just a white girl? For the voice-wise. Oopsies. I forgot how to be British.
Yeah, and then she just became white girl.
Yeah, and so did Val. Everyone had that voice except for Vox.
Yeah. Oh my god, like, I know, they're all my friends. I love them all so much.
Like, you gotta get your shit together, girl. Like, you're being such a fuck up.
Yeah, please don't. It, like, completely ruins the mood.
Yeah. You're such a fucking Debbie Downer. It's bringing down the vibe right now.
Like, so not fetch.
Alright, her name, I forgot. Oh yeah, it's Sarah Lee, medium length hair, orange eyes, brunette hair, and orange skin. This is my Phoenix OC. Oh yeah, do you want to be heads or tails to read first?
What was I last week?
I don't remember, that was ages ago.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out too. I'll be 3.
Alright, what? There's no 3.
1. I mean, head.
Okay. It's tails. Fuck yeah. Fuck you. I get to read about the wedding.
No! I'm gonna go jump off a bridge now.
No! Who am I gonna read the Vox Reader with?
Get Sage.
Oh my,
No,
Eureka!
get Honey.
Oh my god, that's so true. I was actually gonna say, like, I bring Elf into this. And he just texts
bring
a
the-
speech.
The audience erupted with applause. Some of them even standing up and wiping their happy tears.
Oh my god, it's like Elf's in the room with us. I'm sorry, Elf, if you watch this. Vows were spoken between Charlie and Vacky and sealed with one passionate kiss between the two lovers. The audience erupted with applause, some of them even standing up and wiping their happy tears. Oh, and even Lucifer himself married them. He shed a tear himself before going to hug Charlie after she broke the kiss. Lucifer clutched onto his daughter, sobbing hysterically as he mumbled something about how fast they grow up. Isn't she like 10 billion years old? I could be wrong.
I don't know. I don't follow the lore.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I do.
Yeah, this is your couple. This is your like OTP.
I mean, yeah. So I think I feel like Tori's like in their like 20s, maybe
Yeah.
30s. I don't know. She doesn't seem old.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not getting. I don't know. That's just like thousands of years old.
Yeah, but like Lucifer is like old.
Yeah, Lucifer's an old bitch. Haha, Alistair grinned, laughing at Lucifer's amusement and rather childish behavior, especially someone of such high ranking. He clapped loudly for the newly wedded couple, shouting out as to let the whole audience know that you're their biggest supporter. Yeah, Charlie! Woo! That's gonna be you. That's gonna be you when they do anything on screen in season 2.
Yeah.
He's like, yes, Shaggy!
Yeah.
Woo! Let's go, they held hands!
I got the second kiss.
Yeah. Vox looked at you through the corner of his eye, flattered by your support towards your friends. He found it really cute. He couldn't help but start to daydream about his own wedding, but only one person came to mind upon seeing the lovely bride next to him. What are you looking at, Vox? Alistair asked, smirking. Vox glitched, letting out a low growl through his pointed teeth. Fuck you. Said the fuck you guy.
Every time Sage sees Luke.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so them! Once it was time to throw the bouquet. I thought it was like banquet.
Every time I throw a little banquet.
I'm just gonna throw the entire venue. Charlie tossed it up into the air, having all the ladies scramble to catch it, as the stereotype goes. You were subconsciously worried if it landed in front of you. Oh, that would be embarrassing. Oh god, what if your gaze landed on Vox as you caught it? You died! Suddenly, and to your relief, Angel jumps in front of the bouquet and catches it in his hands, setting the woman grumbling, muttering curses how it's an unfair advantage. Angel having 8 arms instead of the usual 2. Wait. I think they mean 6.
I knew he could get up to 6, but God, where's the other 2 coming from?
Yeah, it's his legs.
Oh.
He's like on the...
he just gets on his back.
Yeah, that's how he caught it with such ease. Angel having, like most of them. Ha, yes! He glances over at Husk and bats his eyes. No. Bear, you and me? He asked, seductively twirling the lace wrapped around the flowers around his finger. Husk chokes on his drink, Angel's words transforming him into a fluttered mess. Fuck no. Said the fuck no. Angel bit his lip. What was that? Fuck me, Angel? Okay, but only because you asked so nicely. He started to chase. You chuckle. Even Husk and Angie have their own love fest going on, you said, mainly to yourself. Vox chuckled and smiles at you. Anyway, finding himself actually enjoying your company. Well, we're fucking dating. I would hope he would be enjoying your company. That's like me turning to Cameron after 3.5 years and be like, you know what, you're tolerable. You're not the worst thing I've been around.
Cameron's over here like, what?
Yeah.
You haven't tolerated me?
Yeah, I hit him
What have
with
you been doing the past 3 years?
Yeah, like around the 4-year mark, I hit him with the, you know, I always saw you as a brother.
I've been dating you for the past 4 years, and now you see me as a brother.
Yeah. I hit him with do you, like, want to go out with me? Phoenix, we've been dating for 4 years. Does that mean yes?
Yeah, I see Charlie and Baggy doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, one of them was already on the assumption that they were dating. The friends grouped over to the dance floor, waiting for the band to start. Everyone was so eager and content to dance. You'd think they were practically begging the band to start. Baggy and Charlie stood in the center of the commotion, the new couple grasping onto each other like a lifeline. Yet you smile, finding their shy and one would even call puppy love, that is. If they weren't married, quite adorable. After a moment, the band members started whispering among themselves. Among them? Some rumors going amongst the crowd that led the lead singer had a flat tire at the moment and he couldn't make it in time. Can anyone sing? The drummer finally asked, his voice a little shaky as he's spoken to the mic. I swear to God, if Vox goes up there, I'm gonna fucking scream. There was a mutter of no's and shaking heads that washed over the audience. The drummer looked back at his band a little helpless. His expression asked, what now? He can! Alistair smirks, pointing at Vox! No! It's gonna be the cringiest thing. We're gonna leave him.
Ew.
Ew, gross. Get the fuck out of here.
Stop singing. This guy stinks.
How many times we had to teach you this lesson, old man? Vox gasps at Alistair and starts glitching even more, now blushing out of slight embarrassment. How is an overlord like him supposed to be taken seriously if Vox's thoughts are cut off by one of the guitarists pulling him up on stage, handing him a phone with the lyrics. What? Wait? The music starts. I ain't reading this shit.
Oh, we don't get a Phoenix singing moment?
No!
Oh. Oh,
sorry.
Shit. I just went to Narnia on my laptop.
I'm going to read the stuff that isn't in italics, okay? He glances down at the phone and starts singing. Give him a supportive thumbs up, which he smiles at. Buck starts to move around the stage more comfortably, but still looks a little awkward. You had a whole chorus song with your friends. You can do this. There was an instrumental break and Vox starts dancing to the beat, tapping his foot and snapping his fingers, yet he still looked pretty awkward. You chuckled and clapped for him. The guitarist jumps in and starts singing with Vox, and I'm not doing that shit. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not this.
You don't know how to sing?
No, I'm not doing it.
It's just as a. I think it was Elf said. No, not Elf, but like Buddy Elf. Buddy
Elf.
The movie.
I thought there was just another character called Buddy Elf, and it's just like Elf with like that's just like your little guy.
Yeah, he said something that like singing's just like talking, but
louder.
But louder.
No, he got a good point. The crowd clapped Vox on, and he was totally basking in it, egging them with claps and an occasional whoop whoop. Yep, that's your boyfriend, alright. The band came to a halt, and the audience clapped. You screamed out, "Yeah, Vox!" You cheered, feeling utterly giddy with all the commotion. Vox laughed and came off the stage, giving you a big hug. "Did you see me, Sarah? Well, no shit." He asked, reminding you of a 5-year-old to his mother. I did, you were awesome, honey. Just kiss already, holy shit. Oh, wait. Are we? You smile and cup his cheek, or, what would be his cheek is the corner of his television screen. Guess I was wrong, Alistair says, walking over while singing his cane melody. I can ruin Charlie's wedding even more. Oh, you can? Fuck. Why are you? He quickly grabbed Vox by the arm and shooting him an almost motherly look, clearly reading, you really think that's a good idea? We hit him with the, hey, you just belong from Stupid Town? Vox exhales, still glaring at Alistair. You have expected him to stick out his tongue and accuse the other overlord of being a meanie head. Alistair smirks, clearly enjoying his little banter.
A meanie head?
Yeah. Alistair,
I've
you
never
know
heard
better.
that from...
You
You're
never
a
heard
meanie
any,
head.
any, like, 10-year-olds being like, he's being a meanie head right now. She started it, she's being a poo-poo head.
I don't want to go play with the dolls.
I don't want to play with the guys. I'm playing my mother truck.
Because monster trucks are better than dolls.
That's what I'm saying. As the wedding came to the end, you sighed and turned to Vox. He chuckled and raised his eyebrows, tugging at the collar of his suit, which you could tell was one size too small for him. Want to get out of here? He asked. You grinned and nodded. Desperately. You responded, leading him back to the car. Oh, it's beautiful. The wedding photos.
Oh god, this whole time, like the whole dance thing was going on.
Mm.
I've just had the music from the Andor wedding in Andor.
Just
the dance party. Yeah, I just had that stuck in my head for the past day. I know you have no idea what I'm talking about because of Star Wars and Andor.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's
I'm not
catchy.
that much of a nerd.
I would share it to you so you can listen to it, but it's copyrighted, so...
You can share it to me after this.
Alright.
We're recording. Oh my god, my Sheila! Look at him in the fucking picture! Why does Vox with glasses kind of goes hard? It has no reason to be that good.
He doesn't need glasses, he's a screen.
Yeah, but like, it's aesthetics, you know?
This is fan art of the Christian Borle recording, Vox.
Yeah. I love it.
Chapter XIX, or whatever numbers that is. My fears drowned in the whiskey.
Oh, me
Are you
every
becoming an
fucking
alcoholic?
Saturday. Oh, what? What? How did you know? Oh, you're gonna die.
Why am I about to die?
The fucking Shaggy playmat just sold on Macari 18 minutes ago.
Hold on. Hold on.
It's the cute one with like the anime kind of style to it.
Everybody stay calm. Stay calm,
It's
everybody
sold,
stay
I'm
calm.
sorry.
Oh.
It's sold for $200.
Oh yeah, I was not buying that. 200?
Sorry.
I'm still gonna go throw myself out a window after this recording.
I always had to let you know about the horrible news.
I don't even know where you found. What tag did you even have that under?
Sold has-been stuff, so I can be depressed.
How long ago did that sell?
18 minutes ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't have it under Has-Been Hotel.
Oofy.
Okay. Your house.
Middle of
Once
our
you-
house. Sorry.
Once both you and Vox arrived home, you slumped on the couch, waving him over to sit next to you. Vox sat down next to you, kicking off his shoes. A long yawn escapes your lips. What time is it? You ask through the squinted eyes. Vox pulls out his phone, his eyes flickering over the ghostly blue light. 10:45. Why? He asks. You smile. How do you feel about watching something before we go to sleep? This is the perfect mini date in your opinion. What you wanted was to watch SNL with Vok.
Nice.
Being a showman himself, he's sure to enjoy the host's comical stage presence. It can even inspire him a bit. You microwave a bag of popcorn to share, throwing it into a large silver bowl. I've actually never watched SNL.
You're not missing much.
Yeah, I heard it's not the best. The buttery, fresh scent filled your living room. You quite liked it. Better than any scented candle, in your opinion.
I would disagree. The strawberry pound cake flavor is really good.
Ooh, I may have to disagree with that as well. I like the Japanese cherry blossom quite a lot.
There's no way. Out of every, I almost said flavor, every scent to choose from is Japanese cherry blossom.
Do you not like that?
Delete my number. No, I'm kidding. I'm just fucking with you.
I also like the pumpkin apple.
That's a good one. That one's good for, fall.
I could have that going year-round, if I'm being honest. I love pumpkin stuff. Don't know where that sentence was going.
Yeah. Do you like stuff with pumpkin?
Yeah, I didn't know where I was actually going to lead that sentence on to.
I like pumpkins and things that are orange.
And things that smell good.
Yes.
So, you watch this every Saturday night? Vox asks you through a mouthful of popcorn. Chew, please swallow this before you start talking.
Oh my god, he's just like me.
Can you please next time chew and swallow your food before you talk?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
God, I didn't know how to be a parent today.
Fucking slob.
You reach for the remote and ready your fingertips onto the small buttons. Basically, have you ever heard of it? You reply, reaching into the popcorn bowl. He nods. I've heard of it. Only watch it once or twice, though, he answers. Pretty funny. You'll like it. Once the clock hit 11, you press down onto the remote, switching on the television. As two of you watch the television attentively and started to get the gears turning, get the gears in your head turning. Isn't it funny that Vox, being a literal TV, was watching another monitor? Vox have a remote? If he does, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, hilarious!
You have a remote? You blurt out. Vox pinches his eyebrows together. What? A remote? You hold up the TV remote, swing it in his face like, hey, do you know this is yours? Vox flushes and embarrassed and clearly bothered by the thought. So, that's a yes. You grin. Where is it? Well, I'm not telling you. You start to laugh, holding yourself from falling over. Vox wears an agitated expression as he watches you practically bawl your eyes out laughing at him. You're so childish. He pouts, which you found hilariously ironic. Finally managed to contain yourself sitting up. Let's just watch this stupid thing. Stupid TV. Fox grumbles, resting his cheek in his hand. Nodding in agreement, you prop yourself up against Vox, resting your head on his shoulder. Vox immediately blushed from the sudden contact, stiffing up to feel the warmth of your body pressed against him. He's nearly frozen until finally wrapping his arm around your shoulders, pulling you closer to him. The two of you watch, occasionally laughing together at the funny lines and skits that occur on screen. From bonding with you that night, Vox felt way closer to you. He recalls hearing something about laughing with others forms some sort of connection with one another. Now he gets it. He loved hearing you laugh. Towards the end of the production, you stretched your arms out, realizing how stiff they become after being, well, around Vox. Sorry? I heard you mumble.
Sorry, I'm laughing. I'm like, damn, this is my dream scenario right now. It's like I'm really there.
I suppose you're staying the night now? You ask a little quietly. You didn't want to sound too straightforward. Wait, were you going to sleep with him?
Whoa.
Did you want to sleep with him? Does he want to sleep with you? Ugh, what am I thinking? Please don't turn into anything. I don't exactly want to read this.
Just a hard cut to just like the next few chapters.
Me scarred for life having to read that.
I don't think this author would do that to us.
If they do, I'm gonna scream and hang up. Vox's face turned darker blue with embarrassment. I mean, yeah, I'll say. You wanted to bang your head against the table? Great! I'll show you the room then. The two arrived in your... oh, don't mind me, I'm a bit sick. Bedroom.
Nice. Thanks, author.
They had to add that.
It's for lore! That could come up later!
You plopped onto the bed with such casualness as to ease the mood a bit, praying Vox would follow your lead. To your relief, Vox sat himself next to you almost immediately, resting his head atop yours. You smile, wrapping your arm around his shoulder. The two of you sat there together in a silent, shared moment of bliss. After an extended breath, you shuffled a bit in your position and spoke up. Want a drink?
Me fucking too, bro.
And I shouted an over-exaggerated sigh. Do I ever? He mutters. You dig through your drawers until you find a bottle of whiskey, gifted to you by Angelus a month ago for your birthday. You enter the kitchen and find 2 shot glasses, bringing them over to your room. Setting the heavy glass atop your nightstand, you pour a healthy amount of liquor up to the brim, handing it over to Vox before pouring yourself the same. You swish the clear liquid around, clinking against Vox's before gingerly holding it up to your lips. You know, after spending enough time with you, I think I officially don't hate your company. You joke, nudging him lightheartedly. Vox laughs, tearing himself away from the shot glass. He looks down at you in a way that could only be described as lovingly. Or maybe that's just what you wanted to believe. I'd like to say the same. You're pretty fun. He smiles, and there was no trace of lie in his words. He truly meant it. He covers his mouth. Can I have another one of these? You nod and pour him and yourself another, and another, and another, and a little bit more. More. Should we stop now? No, just another drink, please. Vox hiccuped, his words slurring as he spoke soberly to you. You don't understand, do you? I'm an overlord. Power and influence. I use both for own gain. I think greedy and manipulative and cruel things. Terrible things to maintain position and get what I want. And eventually you're going to see me for who I really am. I'm going to show you my true colors. I'm going to change the way you look at me.
I thought the hiccup was so good, I thought that you were actually hiccuping. And then I was like, damn, perfect timing.
Once he's done with the drunken monologue, he looks at by you through hooded eyes. So fuck off.
Said the fuck you.
You smile like super at him. I truly don't care about that. Your wealth, money, or looks. If you were to lose it all, I'd still love you. You smile, lacing your fingers between his. The two of you share a silent beat, letting your words set in. The demon looks up at you, utterly baffled and touched by your words. Love me? He asked breathlessly.
You made it so sympathetic.
You nod hesitantly. I think so. He smiles drunkenly. I love you too. What can he say? Vox's fears drowned in the whiskey a long time ago.
Oh, it actually means my heart just ripped out into a million pieces, and I don't care to tell you because you wouldn't care how I felt anyway. She's about to go down.
That was I love doing the drunk characters.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about.
That was so much fun. I love being drunk.
Yeah, honestly, me too. Oh my god, my queen. Oh my god, my Sheila. Look how human Vox looks. He's so cute. I'm gonna get.
I don't really see it.
Well, it's because you're.
Though I also have a very specific type.
It's not TV man.
Yeah, it's not TV man.
Fuck. Fine, more for me.
Yeah, please, I insist.
You're like shoving it, like, please take him.
Please, I insist. It's yours to keep.
Author's note: in this chapter, I'll be recapping the events of chapter 19 that were not shown, as Sarah was less wasted than Vox in these chapters. Vox is also not as drunk as he was at the end of chapter 19. Enjoy! Let's rewind. We hit that fucking... Oh, fuck. What's his name? I forgot. Oh, like Will Smith, where he pulls out, like, the little thing. He's like, yeah, it's rewind time.
I was thinking Miss Minutes from the Loki show Marvel that you don't watch because apparently you don't watch Marvel.
I don't watch a lot of things. I'm watching Ghost right now. That's all that matters to me.
Go watch Andor.
Alright.
It's cinema.
Absolutely.
As I think people say that still.
As you pour Vox's 7th shot, you sat next to him, whispering yours around, yet at this moment, you had only had 2. Haha. Loser. Not a good person, he tells you plainly. You pitch your eyebrows together. What do you mean? Of course you are. Have you fucking met him? You assure him? He shakes his head instinctively. Really? I'm a terrible person. I'm making him sound like a 5-year-old that I'm playing.
Yeah, that's it. You sound like a baby.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
I'm terrible. I'm a terrible person. I process to look like sort of trusty guy. But only because I hate myself deep down. I'm a capitalist. Me when I'm a capitalist. A greedy, selfish man. I never did like myself. He stared down at his drinks hardly before taking a swig. You set your glass gently on the nightstand next to you, the material making a clink, as you do. Who were you when you were alive? You ask, resting your chin upon your kneecaps. He just goes, yeah, I ran a cult. Real, by the way. That's real lore.
Wait, what? It is?
Yeah, that's he was a TV show host, and on the side he ran a cult.
Oh.
Yep. So there's memes that people are convinced that Vox would be convincing himself that he's only in hell because he's bisexual, not because of the cult shit that he used to do.
He's trying to convince himself that's because he... You know what? That seems like something Loot would say.
Yeah. It's kind of gay, isn't it? And they're like, no, you ran a cult. People sacrifice shit. Like, nah, it's the bisexual thing. Vox thinks for a moment before Allowing his shot glass to sit next to yours on the nightstand. He's silent for a beat before speaking up, in rather a hushed tone, surprisingly given his loud persona. Well, when I was alive, I was a showman, he tells you. I was around in the 1950s, when television started making it big. He paused for a moment before displaying an image of a slender man on his screen. Is that him? Oh my god, it's him! I read that as Slender Man, like the fiction. Oopsies. The man had fair skin, ink black hair that fell down his face in a messy, natural way, and 2 light blue eyes with a scar drawn over his left. You pinch your eyebrows together. Who's that, you ask? That's me, Vox replies. Handsome, huh? Hell yeah.
Can you not,
Sorry.
like... Thank you.
I'm not making this good for you. You're like,
I don't see the TV man the same way you do.
I
I'm just
know.
here for Sarah Lee.
We're here for 2 different things. You chuckle. Though you could agree, if you knew him when you were alive, you'd be all over that. This book knows me. Was this written for me? What were you like? The image of Vox's human self fades. Vox's face smiling sadly on the monitor. Not that different. Still selfish, though I was a bit more carefree when I was a human than now. More free. You know what I mean? You nod. You understood, though it was the opposite for you. As sinful as it sounds, you were happier in hell than you were when you were alive. How'd you die?
Relatable.
He shuffles in his position, clearly embarrassed. A funny story, actually. You raise your eyebrows and position yourself crisscross applesauce style on the bed, much like a 7-year-old ready to be told a bedtime story. Max perfectly rolls his eyes and goes on anyway, his TV screen playing a video of himself as he told the story. I was so young when it happened, he explained, the monitor displaying a human Vox walking down the street of New York. I had this rivaling company going against my TV department. Their CEO, a man named Diego, got into a horrible fight with me, which is how I got my scar. You tilt your head examining the young human Vox, spitting insults at the fair-skinned ginger. There's gingers in this? That's so spooky! His hair is slicked back into a clean cut, polar opposite to Vox's hairdo at the time. I went to my office that day, ready to finish up some paperwork, when I heard a creak coming from above me. Vox pauses, hesitating whether to continue or not. Go on, you tell him. Don't fucking edge me in a story. Fox abides and clears his throat. Before I can even move out of the way, a huge TV came onto my head, killing me. Your breath hitches. Diego? He's responsible, Fox states. I know he is. With that, the video fades from Vox's monitor. He looks down, a bit embarrassed that he just confessed all that. Yeah, he's drunk. You awkwardly laid a hand on his shoulder, giving him a gentle rub. Fox looked up and offers a small smile at you. Enough about me. How about you? What's your story? You take a deep breath. I guess we're doing this now! I lived in a family of royalty, you say bitterly. Fox's eyes widen slightly. So, you're like a princess or a queen? You laugh harshly. I suppose I was supposed to be. When I was alive, I lived with my father after my mother's mysterious murder. Though everyone knew it was him, they were just too pussy to confront him. You say it all so quickly, the words laced together. But Vox was listening. He held on to every word. I'm so excited. We get fucking Sarah Lee backstory.
I know, I think this is the end of our backstory. We finally get to learn the rest of the backstory.
Yeah. I need to know how we died. Because we picked up like some kind of metal thing, right? And we're like, they won't fucking... I don't know if we just like ate ourselves or if we killed everyone. Who knows?
Yeah.
I was to marry this man. Ira Leveling, you explain. Fox's eyes flickered to a trace of jealousy. You quickly corrected yourself. An arranged marriage, set by my father. It was good for the family, or at least he claimed it would be. Ira's parents were very wealthy, and being royalty, well, it seemed fitting, didn't it? So how did you die? Fox asked quietly, taking your hand into his and giving it a reassuring squeeze. Fox cared. Your insides flutter as you feel a surge of confidence in yourself as you continue. Well, the day of my wedding, I found this knife in my jewelry box. You pause, now wanting to back out in fear of freaking out Vox. Oh my god, we did kill everyone. Yeah, I stabbed my future-to-be husband. Anyway, you want to get married? He starts sweating bullets.
No, I'm good.
I gotta go walk my shark. I'll see you later.
Yeah. I'll totally be back.
Yeah.
You gets out of there.
You look over at him and he seems to be highly interested now. Uh-huh, he encourages. So I stuck the knife into the corset of my wedding dress, and during the father-daughter dance, well, you can guess what happened. We fucking shanked our father. That's crazy! Bugs breaks with a slightly...
The second you said I just thought of Ross. I mean, not Ross, Sabrina.
Yeah. Of course you did. Vox breaks with a slight awestruck smile. That's badass. You smile too, but suddenly drop as you finish the story. However, Ira rushed over and crashed into the blade, and I was accused of murdering him, though I didn't mean to. He didn't mean it. It was an oopsie. He ran into the knife.
Into my knife. I was just swinging about.
Ira's mother screamed, and in a few moments of freedom I had, she killed me with a nearby sword on display. That's crazy. Everyone's just stabbing each other at this fucking thing.
What type of wedding is this? Why is there knives and guns everywhere?
They're mafia royalty.
Right. You're right. Now makes sense.
You withdrew yourself, signaling that story time was over. I wanted so badly to be queen. I would have fixed everything wrong I found in my kingdom. I would have... You bit back a sob. Would have made it better. Righted my father's wrongs. After a brief silence, Vox wrapped his arm around your shoulders, tugging you closely to him. Well, for what it's worth to you. He pauses. You're my queen. Oh my god. Shut the fuck up. Wait.
Yeah, you can get Phoenix to blush.
Yeah, it's too late. It's already in motion. You feel your cheeks heat up and look at Vox as he stares down at you lovingly. He kissed you. For the first time, your loving boyfriend had kissed you. He thinks you're his queen, his utter perfect queen. It felt amazing! This is the best fanfiction ever. I love it so much. Wait, what's this? Why no fucking way you sleep like that? You're gonna sleep? Not a fucking fashion show. Yeah, why don't you carry around a candle while you're just like that prehistoric looking bitch? You're gonna go hog shoe with me when you sleep too? I love this fucking design of these.
With that prehistoric look of it.
Okay. I love writing this chapter. Oh, thank you so much for writing this chapter.
It was great.
Oh wait, alright. It's all you.
Oh god. Chapter XXI. I crave your love.
Why'd you turn Irish?
I don't know.
If you had the chance to change your faith, would you?
I don't know why he just turned Irish. Okay. Stupid book. That morning, you were the first one awake. And even then, you were still dwelling on the previous night's event. You silently prayed Vox wasn't too drunk to forget all about it. Aw, well, am I kidding? He was fucking wasted. Vox shuffles a bit from his position and drags his hand down the screen, yawning. Morning. He mumbles, wrapping an arm around you. You smile. He remembers. Morning, honey. You reply, squeezing him back gently. He smiles lazily at you. My head hurts. So much. You chuckle. You had like 50 shots last night. You tell him, mentioning the empty whiskey bottles. Still not enough. He points out. I feel that. I really do. Volk's phone vibrates. He raises raises an eyebrow and picks it up. Valentino. Where you at? Where? I'll give you 2 guesses. No, that's too hard. Anyways, I need you over here. That. 2. Anyways. And no, I'm busy with Sarah. Oh. Did you guys fuck? Guys, fuck. It doesn't concern you. I have this movie idea anyway. I have idea. I don't care. What if 6 guys were trapped on an island with no food and they just fuck? We trapped island fuck. Great idea. Now stop texting me. Please come over. Velvet will be made. Please come over. Please come, Velvet. Be mad. Fine. Give me 10. Thanks. Thanks. YW.
Of course Vox is the type of guy to fucking autocorrect his friends. You know what he was saying?
I kind of... Valentino needs autocorrect.
Yeah, holy shit. You just spam the keyboard.
Well, I see where he puts off his brain power, too. Directing. He doesn't do the script writing, clearly. If he does, I see why his scripts would be hot garbage. I wonder if they have to reuse ideas. Vox pulls up to the tower, spinning the keys around his finger. What's up? Yeah, walking through the doors. Your dick, most likely. Velvet sasses, folding her arms. How's it going? Vox claps his hands together, letting out an almost nervous chuckle. So, funny story, actually. Velvet expression hardens, her eyes narrowing. This better be good. She motions Valentino and Vox to sit down as she crosses her legs. So, get this. She's acting all drunk and shit, then says, I love you. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, this is what we write in the fucking bio! It all comes full circle.
His friends burst out laughing, clearly finding your feelings to be the funniest fucking thing ever. She did not. Velvet cackles. Stupid girl. Valentino agrees. Vox laughs with him. Right, and I might have sent it back. He mumbles. Velvet pauses and looks up at him. What did you just say? I sent it back in a minute. He says so quickly, it sounds like one word. Velvet's gaze hardens. Meant it? I'm sorry. Is that what you just said? Vox's eyes widen. No, I should have said that. I shouldn't have said that. I should have said fuck. I mean, she's really pretty and smart, kind of fun. I don't know. He fidgets with his hands. Velvet shakes her hand in disbelief. You're an overlord with a reputation. You're going to give it all up? Vox's mouth twitches as he looks down shamefully. No. Velvet leans back. You're just confused, she assures him. Fooled by your own act, I see. He nods. Yeah, you're right. I always am. Thanks, Vel. I love Velvet.
Yeah.
The rest of the day, Vox couldn't help but think about what you had told him the previous night. If you were to lose it all, I'd still love you. And that's all Vox could ever hope for. With friends like Valentino and Velvet, all Vox wanted was one sane person to like him. Damn, he just called the rest of his friends not sane.
I mean, have you seen them?
Have you seen him?
Listen. The shoe's on the other foot right now. Or something like that. I don't know what that phrase means.
What?
Never
You
mind.
just say, let's shoot someone in the foot?
No, like shoes on the other foot. Don't shoot someone in the other foot. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm gonna look at that phrase. What does shoe on the other foot mean? On the other...
He just wants to be loved. Yeah, just get with Phoenix. Just kill Phoenix.
Yeah,
Take him down to hell. And they'll love you forever.
Perfect. I'm here.
Wait, no, you're not sane, so that wouldn't work.
Oh.
And now that he's tasted your attention, craves it. He wants you to love him. That's it. If you will take him.
Turns into a yandere Vox.
But the better question for him... Oh my god.
You die?
Yep.
Damn.
If not, he wouldn't want to waste your breath, which is gold in his opinion, on the likes of him. This would be the part where he breaks off the relationship before it gets the best of him. After all, it's a reasonable thing to do, is it not?
No!
But he can't bring himself to do it! To be under your gaze causes him to melt like butter at the palm of your hand. Does she even know? If she did, she wouldn't use it to her advantage. She's sweet like that. Somehow you always knew what to say. He had warned you he was a selfish overlord, manipulative, greedy. But she doesn't believe him. Or doesn't care. She sees good in Vox. She sees good in Vox that not even he sees. Yes, I got that.
Let's go!
He sees it now. Or tries to, at least. Little things like this cause his heart to soften. He wants to be a better person. But I'm not sure if I'm ready. Vox taps his foot nervously on the floor, drumming his fingers on the edge of the table. I can't let this go on! I can't let Sarah continue living this lie! I'm going to tell her about the bet. Hopefully she'll take me. If not... Well, what then?
No!
Harder.
No,
Save your pen.
Whatever. Don't.
What?
I'm sorry. I was like, what the fuck are you reading? Oh, sorry, I was just not expecting that to come
tea.
I'm sorry.
I just spit my tea.
Oh, they're gonna break up. I can already see it. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Lego, I don't want them to break up.
That's the breakup's at least in my concern. I just spit tea on Veroska.
No, dude, throw her in the wash.
Oh, it's like black tea. It's like it's like the sweet tea. You know,
Okay.
Louisiana. Yeah, you can't even tell.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, she just like sucked it all up.
Don't worry, you will tell later though when it dries. I don't want
Like
this
the ice,
to end.
like the iced tea. That too.
Dude, how much shit have you spilled in these playmats?
This is my first time,
Oh my.
and it was just like 10 little specks.
It's ruined
Because
forever.
you made
just
me
take
laugh.
The value, like, to $10.
Sorry.
You just take the value to $10 because of that. Can't believe
Like, you
this.
can't even tell. You can't even tell.
You just start gaslighting yourself. You can't even. It's nothing.
No, like, you
It's
actually
nothing.
can't tell.
Like, I don't want this book to end.
Neither do I.
What am I gonna do when this book ends? I can touch grass?
We find me a Veroska X reader.
Perfect! Alright. In that case, we should spin the wheel to see if we'll get a Veroska X reader.
Wait, are we done for the night?
Yeah, that's it. We're leaving on a cliffhanger. I'm sorry. I don't know. Will he tell Sarah? Will their relationship stay? Will they break up?
This is bullshit. I want to read another chapter.
Oh my god. Stop being impatient, bitch.
3-4 months.
Yeah, so we're gonna read it for 5 more months.
Go on.
All right.
Go on. Gimme. Come on, gimme, girl. What's up?
I forgot this was gonna spin for a minute. Why do we keep forgetting this? It's going good. I went to work. I made 8 full sheet cakes.
Yummy.
Yeah. My hand hurts from all the icing I made.
You need to get a hand workout.
Yeah. I gotta build my muscles. No! No, come back! Hi, Shayla!
Wait, my alpha reclaims me actually has a chance.
That would be really funny if we get the alpha reclaims.
Come on, a little bit more,
Wait.
We're reading it.
Is it done? Almost.
After months of me finding it, we
Finally.
actually are reading my alpha.
We're gonna read the most cringiest thing on Wattpad that we could find. Can't wait to read some Omegaverse ass shit.
This is gonna be peak book.
Oh, absolutely. What's not peak about alphas reclaiming?
That's my line.
You just be saying things.
No, I'd be singing. That was a song.
Dude, that was me last night. I just had like the Steven Universe song in my head of like, you can make a difference. You can make it right.
Like that's from Steven Universe? I
Yes!
never watched Steven Universe.
It's from the Spinell movie of like him like confronting her. He's like, you can make it better. We don't have to fight.
Okay, I think. Okay, I'm gonna send you the book, right? This is my alpha reclaims me.
Alright. Yup. We're
Okay.
Stella, we're 18, and the same day as the alpha lucky right not.
You know, we didn't check this for smut.
Shit, you're right.
You know what we find for this one book?
Yeah, we smooth sailing. And nothing crazy will happen in this book, and then cut to like us being like, whoa, TMI!
I'm not ready for that. Please put that away.
Yeah, she shows her ankles, and we're like, whore. Well, like, thank you so much for joining me on this. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm here. I'm Lego.
You sure
And
are.
that was Phoenix.
Yes.
And there's Wattpad book club videos on the tags there on your end screen page.
Yes.
Probably ones with me. I'm cool. We got Sage. I think we saw Jolene, and we have Honey. I think.
Yeah. Look at you memorizing.
I'm your host, Lego Guy. That's your co-host, Phoenix.
What?
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah, I guess.
Bye.
Alright, bye.